everybody, I'm Clara and this is Heavenly Declaration. So I just thought, I haven't done a reading in ages and I'm really chesty with a chest infection. So thank you to anyone who has stuck around. So I'm just in my bedroom, so I thought I would do a quick reading, a different setting. So we're going to prayer and then we'll get some love messages from your current person or your past person or whoever you're checking in for. And when we'll see what may be going on behind the scenes with this person, and then we'll chuck some tarot on the cards afterwards. So Heavenly Father, Archangels and Spirit Guides, enter this reading with your white, loving, protective light. Allow me to receive only clear and accurate messages for the highest good of whom I read. May I call upon Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Raphael, to call upon witness and protect and heal any energies that need protecting and healing. Amen. So we'll get 3 or 4 messages from your person. What needs to be said? So I know you're my twin. So this is regarding somebody's twin flame, okay? So you're like a high-level soulmate twin connection here, and they've discovered, okay, they may not have realized. So I'm hearing in separation, the distance between you has made them realize because of the energy that they can't get rid of. Like, they can't get rid of your energy, so they've kind of been, you know, researching, and they realize that you're a twin. I reminisce a lot on time spent. As I said, they can't get you out of their energy, and they're constantly reminiscing about you. You know, places trigger them, smells, conversations, things that people say, and it's, you know, you're constantly in their mind, okay? And this is why they've discovered you're, like, you know, on a spiritual journey with this person, and they want to tell you that they love you, okay? And I've been feeling your presence around me, exactly like I said. You're constantly in this person's head, and because they can feel your presence and your energy, I think this person, you know, realized, you know, that there was a strong connection, but they didn't have like a stamp on it. They didn't quite realize what it was. And I'm really getting that they've discovered this through constantly having your energy with them, you know, and they realize that actually they really, you know, they do love you, and they miss you because they can feel you, okay? And you really have been by my side. I see that. I do cherish you for that. So and I've been receiving your telepathic messages. I think, you know, they didn't quite understand what was going on because it's upside down. So I think they may have just thought they were overthinking, but you really helped this person to some capacity, okay? I'm getting more than, you know, other people that they've had in their life, and they now cherish that about you. So there's definitely some form of separation, okay, with this connection. I'm not sure how long. It could have been recently, but I'm getting more time because, you know, you've been in separation for a while because they're really reminiscing, okay, about you. At one point, they may have kind of like knocked your spiritual gifts, okay? Or there's people around them that don't like that you're spiritual, okay? And I'm getting both of you have gone through a phase of dodging bullets and blocking people that, you know, aren't really for your higher good. I do think this person possibly, you know, has fake accounts and looks you up online, or you've been bullied by people that may have not wanted this connection to last, okay? But what's the tea? What we need to know? yeah, I mean, look, dodging bullets. Okay, so I think you separated because this person may have had people that weren't really for your better interest and maybe didn't like your relationship, okay? You may have been bullied online, all right? Or this person may be watching you online. They may have fake accounts, okay, where they, you know, look you up or whatever. But I'm getting like outside energy, you know, has tried to like put the boot in online with you, okay? Love triangle. Now it came out in reverse. So I do think, and it's kind of come under the I love you. I do think that there was most certainly somebody else in the mix or other people. So they could have been playing the field, all right? And it's come out in reverse. So I'm getting this person is really discovering how important you are to them. And they're now reminiscing on time spent with you. They can really feel your energy around them. And they're realizing that they love you. So I think they're trying to drop third parties here. Okay. That may have kind of like come in between your relationship. All right. I think there were people that were kind of threatened and intimidated by your relationship, all right? And they may have bullied you. And you felt like, you know, you'd gotten out of dodge, okay? Because it could have been quite chaotic, all right? With the relationship and this person. More so, I'm getting like negative people, like haters that, you know, try to muck things up. Fake accounts, yeah, as I said, this person's definitely watching you on fake accounts, trying to see what you're doing, okay? Also, whoever doesn't really like your relationship may have fake accounts that's trying to watch you, yeah. And there's a drama starter. So I think that's another reason why you feel like you've dodged bullets. So a third party or third parties are watching you, may have bullied you a bit, okay, or try to at least, okay, and have tried to start some kind of drama here, okay. So, you know, you separated yourself. But this person, oh, that's beans. This person most certainly does really care about you, okay, and they're realizing that now. And with love triangle in reverse, I think they're regretting going towards excuse me. I'm really not well. Going towards this drama starter. Now, I've just pulled this out of the out of its box, and they may have gone towards somebody for the Ten of Pentacles, okay, for stability, long-term success, you know, money, okay. This person may have been, you know, wanting to level up in some way and felt that whomever they went towards could, you know, give them more long-term success here, okay. But they're very passionate about you still, okay. And they're inspired to take some kind of action towards you with the Ace of Wands. And, you know, there's still sexual energy that they feel for you here, because, you know, there's like growth on this Ace of Wands. So this person, you know, is inspired to come towards you, okay. They may still desire you a lot, okay, and they're thinking of ways to, you know, show you that they love you, because they most certainly love you. Why do they know that you're a twin flame? Why do they know this now? Why do they know? Why do they realize? Why do they realize that you're a twin flame? Because they're in their feelings, okay? They are coming out as the King of Cups reverse. So this person is probably feeling very negative right now, okay? And you feel like you've dodged a bullet because you feel like this person was kind of scheming, okay? And they most certainly were, because, you know, they're trying to drop third parties here, all right? You felt like this person had kind of stagnated the relationship, blocked you, all right? Blindsided you. You may have seen this person as manipulative, all right? But I'm getting now they realize that you're their twin, because they're kind of like sitting in emotions, thinking, reminiscing about how, they, played with your emotions by being emotionally manipulative, okay? Maybe not giving you the full truth, okay? Keeping you waiting and holding back in this partnership, okay? So they did a lot of like game playing, okay, with this King of Cups in reverse. Why are they thinking of you? They're thinking about how selfish they were, okay, when they were with you, okay. They could also be in this King of Cups reverse energy because they're trying to, block other love interests out as well. But you see them as a bit of a manipulator and a schemer, okay? Somebody that may not really tell the truth or, plays with people's feelings, okay? But yeah, they most certainly held back from this relationship, which left you very, very guarded, hurt, defensive, okay? And then, you walked away. And they reminisce on how they didn't help you financially. They didn't help you in any kind of forming stability with you, okay? They realized that they were being greedy and stingy towards you, okay? I think you put a lot in, okay, and they held back. And the reason they were doing that is because there were other people, okay? And they were in this King of Cups energy, only giving you, bare minimums in a sense, all right? They were playing games. They were most certainly being manipulative, and I'm getting they regret that, okay? Because they do love you. Why do they love you? Yeah, they love you. They want to offer you real love now. They want a new beginning, okay? They want to now offer you their cup of love, okay? They want to offer you the Ace of Cups after you completed a cycle with this person, all right? You could be dealing with a fixed sign, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus, okay? And they realized that you gave them pure love, okay? And they're realizing that, they were really manipulative, okay? And it's because they had other people in the background. Why have they been feeling your presence? Why have they been feeling your presence? Why have they been feeling your presence? I think you're still looking at them as somebody that you can't completely trust because they're coming out as a King of Cups in reverse. Again, stinginess, power and domination, selfishness. They're really picking up on your energy because they have a lot of regret here, okay? Because they held back from you, okay? They were the King of Cups reversed. They were, scheming, plotting, not telling the whole truth, playing, games with your heart and others, okay? And, you decided to move forward, okay? You are, you've closed cycles with them, you've moved forward, you've leveled up, all right, with this, yeah, and you're focusing on your 10 of Cups, okay? And they're feeling your presence because they realize that they didn't give you what you needed. They were being very selfish. There was a power struggle between both of you, okay? They were stingy. Again, it wasn't a balanced relationship. It was not really reciprocated, okay? And again, they were giving to other people, okay? And this is why they were being manipulative, okay? And they didn't want this cup of love, okay, that you offered them, and now they're recognizing that they love you, okay, because you've moved forward for sure. Why do you see it as dodging bullets? You see them as untrustworthy with the King of Cups, yeah, because it collapsed. The relationship collapsed. It fell apart. There was chaos, upheaval, arguments, disaster, okay? lies, this person being manipulative, not giving you enough, holding back, okay? And you may have discovered that they were committed elsewhere, okay? Could be a Taurus. Who's bullying you online? Why? People were trying to make you kind of be stuck in your head, but you've released that energy, okay? And you empowered yourself, you freed yourself, okay? You freed yourself from this twin who was being manipulative, basically, okay? You could have freed yourself from a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and somebody that was about money. We saw the 10 of Pentacles earlier. Somebody that, King of Pentacles is usually committed. So this person, you may have figured out that they were in a marriage, offered love elsewhere, was very stingy with you, didn't reciprocate, okay, wasn't kind, wasn't giving and receiving, okay, and it's because they had somebody else, okay. Yeah, this person was probably in another commitment and marriage, okay, and may have done this and gone into it for money and stability, all right. So this person may have been very money motivated, and you know that's why they didn't give anything to you. They, you know, held back from you, all right. They weren't giving, especially with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. This person wasn't sharing their time, their energy, their love, okay. Now they're recognizing that they were stingy with you, okay. Yeah, they were working with others, okay, but they're trying to drop a third party or third parties here that they were working with, okay. There were most certainly other people in the mix, okay. Why are they watching you with fake accounts? So you could have blocked this person, okay, because they're watching you, okay, because they, on fake accounts, because they want to take action towards you, okay. And they still lust you, they still have passion for you, okay. And they're also watching you on fake accounts because they realize that you know that they were very flighty, okay, free-spirited, and lustful, okay, and adventurous. And it's not what you wanted. You was trying to offer them true love here, okay. And they do love you. I mean, they do. They're recognizing it now. That they, you know, manipulated you a lot, okay, for other people, all right, for, you know, outside involvements. Who's trying to start drama? I'm getting with this drama starter and a 2 of Cups, I'm getting whomever they went towards, okay, really quickly with this Knight of Wands is a drama starter, okay. And this person may have done it, you know, in secret. They could have gone towards a Cancer, but they're having problems and drama with this person, okay. There's a lot of anxiety and illusions with whomever they decided to go with. Who, tell us more about this 2 of Cups. You may have seen them as a drama starter as well, but let's see. Yeah, it's not working, okay. Whomever they went towards is a drama starter. They're feeling very uninspired. They're not motivated. They're finding it hard work. This person whom they're with may be lazy, yeah. And the Lovers has come out because there was a choice. They want to come towards their twin flame now. They want to, you know, come towards you with romance. They want to be charming now. They want to communicate with you because they realize that you are actually their twin, okay? And whatever they went towards isn't working. And we'll just get one overall energy of how this person may be feeling or want to come towards you right now. What's the overall energy for this reading? Completions. Cycles have been completed. I'm really getting that you want harmony in your life, okay? As I said, you could be dealing with a fixed sign here. You may be traveling, okay? You're leveling up. You're feeling quite fulfilled in your life. And this person is watching that, okay? And I'm really getting this person would, you know, like to come and offer some harmony. They would like fulfillment with you now, okay? Because they are recognizing that whomever they went towards, it's not working, okay? It's kind of problems and chaos, and they overall they regret being stingy towards you. They regret not sharing. They regret not putting time and energy and effort in with the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. They, you know, realize that you are their twin, okay, and they shouldn't have been manipulative. And they realize that you've, you know, leveled up. You're feeling complete and whole within yourself. So I hope that helped. And if it did, please like, subscribe, share and comment. Bye.